They were able to buy us materials. It is so hard to find Spanish materials. It is so difficult to find Spanish books. And if you do find them, they're so expensive that the district can only get like one set. But with the Listo grant, we were all able to buy individual books and individual sets of, little readers for every individual teacher. I mean, these are students that have little or nothing, and just the simple fact that they come to school and enjoy singing the songs that we have from Jose Luis Orozco, is one of our favorite singers who also writes books and sings the songs, and all his stuff is culturally related. So he's having songs that our grandparents used to sing that kind of faded away with our parents, because my parents are so Americanized that I don't remember them singing these songs. They were sang to them, and they listened to them and they're like, oh yeah, I do remember this. Last year I had a student who was very hard to manage. She could not sit still. She couldn't do it. She tried, and there's some students that come across that just can't. And so we have to figure out, okay, how can I better help this student? If that's all she can do, then I need to, teach her something or have lessons that has them up and moving around and dancing. And so when my material first came in from Jose Luis Orozco, where the songs and the kids were learning them, this gave this child the opportunity to get up and dance. And what had happened was, this child, she was an oral learner. So I figured out that if I could make things into a song, she could remember them. So with the Jose Luis Orozco CDs that we purchased through the Listo grant, this child memorized the entire CD that we sang the first semester. She memorized it. So she was able to tell me back the numbers, the colors, and the letters, because she remembered the tune. And it was awesome, because when I tested her, she would just sing me the songs. I'd be like, okay, remember the numbers, could you tell me the numbers? She would sing me the number song. Or if it was the colors, she would sing me the color songs. And so she was able to learn. And the next semester, she was able to put on, relate it to what we were doing, to the actual material. I mean, this has everything: education, movement, environmental, culture. And this child she just loved it. And her mother said that when she would go home, she would sing the songs to her. So she would like, Mom, do you know this song? And she would sing it to her. And so it was just awesome to hear the reflection and just what a difference it made to her. I've attended Texas A&M University Commerce. I am a graduate from Commerce. And now I'm back due to the Listo grant to receive my master's in education, with the emphasis in bilingual education, as well as my MRT, my Master's Reading Teacher Certificate. And it's all due to the Listo. If it wasn't for the Listo grant through Texas A&M, I would not have gone back to get my master's. Professional training allowed us to go to NABE and TABE, which are for bilingual educators. And we've been going for the past 2 years, where we have gathered all our bilingual materials, met Spanish authors, and just attended really good professional development, letting us know what was going on around the world and in Texas. And we're also told about scholarship opportunities, and that relates back to Texas A&M University. We're allowed to help our graduate students here who came through our classrooms and send it to their parents and let them know, that there's help out there. There's scholarships, there's financial aid for immigrant students, things that we wouldn't have known if it wasn't for the conferences.